Hello, my name is Valeria Rita, and today I'm going to be talking about social media. Social media has been in a constant evolution during the last decades. There are also over 3 billion users in social media. Social media also has positive and negative effects. The top 5 social media apps are the top 5 social media apps right now are Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and WhatsApp. Facebook is the most popular one with 2 billion users, and the second one will be Instagram with 800 million users, and WhatsApp with 450 million users. All of this information according to top10.com. Social media has been proven to help with loneliness, but in the other hand, spending excessively time navigating through social media can lead to a truly addiction. According to the study conducted by Michigan State University and also published in the Journal of Behavioral Addictions, show a connection between social media and addicted related criteria common in drugs addiction and pathological gamblers. Also, according to combattech.com, an American spends about 5.4 hours per day. Millennials millennials pass the average. An American uses its phone with a 5.7 hours per day. The concerning thing about all of this is that the users are becoming more and more younger and sometimes without an adult supervision. The 7 most common negative effects in social media are the following: depression and anxiety, cyberbullying, fear of missing out, unrealistic expectations, negative body image, unhealthy patterns, and general addiction. The first one, that is depression and anxiety. This one is because all of the comparisons, seeing that somebody else is on vacations, comparing yourself with somebody else, if they're having more success than you in your personal life. Cyberbullying is more often like in middle school, high school, if you're popular, not popular, and stuff like that. And fear of missing out is thing like the most common. I think it's the most common right now because you're always like checking like who posted, especially with the pandemic that we have to spend so much time in our house and we were just like checking what was new posted and stuff like that, or missing like a gossip from actress and actors. And the fourth one, that is unrealistic expectations. It's because everybody posts too much, use filters, edit their photos, and they make you feel bad about yourself. Well, the fourth one and the fifth one I think that they are related, because when you compare yourself with somebody else or other girls that have like the perfect body, but you don't know that behind that there's lighting, editing, and not everything that you see on social media it's what the real life is. And the unhealthy sleep patterns, that's because most of the people see their phones before going to bed, and the blue lights that our phones transmit avoid helping our brain produce more melatonin that help us go to sleep. And in this year with the pandemic, the consumption of pills to sleep and sleeping disorders has increased significantly. And the last one, general addiction. Well, as I said before, it has been proven in studies that it can create a real addiction like any other drugs because of the satisfaction that it produces in our brains. One of the reasons that social media is becoming more and more addictive is because it seems to have an aspect that appeals to the pleasure pleasure seeking. Overall, minors that use social media should be supervised by an adult, seeing what they are following, what they are sharing. Also, as an adult, we should set timers and a time limited per day to navigate. This will help to reduce anxiety and having an unhealthy sleep patterns and negative body image. We should also analyze ourselves and see if we have an addiction with social media. If that's the case, we should reach out for professional help and also look for new hobbies that are healthier for our mental health, like exercising, reading, hanging out with friends, going to the park, having a new pet. Thanks for your attention.